Hi guys, so today we will be showing you a power scale actually, not really a video. Here is our large unit of the infecteds. It has a heavy armor, a strap machine gun, and a helmet, as you can see. I want to show you the power of the machine gun first. Hold on. Yeah, it is strong. Pretty strong, huh? Yeah. I will also be showing you how to make soldiers in Melon Playground for this video. It's gonna be a somewhat of a compilation, so yeah. But we will have to watch one ad for the compilation. I'm sorry for the people who have YouTube Premium, especially for the people who have YouTube Premium, but for the other people instead. But when ads come, you can just skip them because they're collided with the video. No. So the name of this game is called Melon Sandbox, and I will teach you how to make a soldier in Melon Playground. So first, you want to select melon or whatever you want. These are ads, basically. I will be showing you how to make it. So first, if you want like a special first look, helmet, medium vest, go down and select pants. Select business suit. Now we're getting somewhere. Select welder gloves. And we're going to select boots. Let me get that. Well, you can select shoes or boots, but I would suggest shoes. There, we have a special force soldier. And you can make it have its weapons of choice, but in saves, weapons don't really save. And to make it more realistic, hold on. Since it has heavy armor. Typo. Why does this regen potion not work? Why is the regen potion not working? Activate! I really have to activate it. How is it? Why is it not? Whatever, I have a save for the sick back person somewhere. Here it is. So your final result should look like this. And now, we are going to show you how to load these soldiers inside of a truck. Because in Melon Playground, there's not a lot of things you can do without mods, people think, but there are tons of things you can do without mods. So you're going to grab the melon. So click that button. You cannot select the melon. You're going to... no, hold on. I need to re-put it. See? So now, you're going to load the melons in the vehicle. Yeah. And to save people, oh God, no, wrong person. You go on the little hot bar and you see save right there. So you just have to scroll until you see save. It's not that hard. So yeah. It's more harder to do this one because it has helmets. But You just need to be careful. And make sure the game has the pause button on. The pause button should be in the middle of the screen. So you see the white line? As soon as that white line goes away, by that button on top of the white line, near the edge of your screen, then you can stop the game and load people in vehicle. Like this. Your final results.
Hey everyone, I'm loving the latest update in Sandbox in Space. The new Garden vs. Zombie map is absolutely amazing.
Or else, if you really want me to. Unless you like ads. I don't know. Just give it. Here we go. So now, we have a vehicle. Yeah. And this is how you get unique things without mods. Also, if you want to remove the... First, make sure to save this vehicle. Make sure to save it. Make sure to save it. You don't need categories. I would suggest no category, but if you love categories, go ahead. Now you can place endless of these, or you can save something like this. I don't know where I actually put it. Something like this. I saved a lot of people that were infected for my infected series. And I saved a encounter with the infecteds right here. So yeah, there's tons of things you can do without mods. But for infecteds, you see this guy? You just have to use the infected potion with a melon, and that's unfortunately the best infected you could actually get. So yeah, delete the scene. I actually only used that scene a couple times. It's pretty useful. But back here, there's tons of things you can do with this. But just drop passengers and all of them get dropped. Now, I will be teaching you how to use the gun on the APC. So first, if you want to load people, matter of fact, this could be self-reliant if you really want it to be. Because it's not a transport truck. It's not only a transport truck. You could use it for its big gun too. That's all it can fit. So we're just gonna move these two in the back. And we're going to remove this. No. Remove, yeah. So this is just kind of the ways to make free mods in a compilation. So here, you don't have to put passengers in, but make sure to save this vehicle. Actually, you don't really need to save this vehicle unless you like, well, if you want to transport people by the APC, go ahead. But unfortunately, there is not a way to make the controller drive this, but it's still functionable. And same with the military truck, you can still drive it with a control panel. And I'm going to show you how. So make sure to select one of its wheels. Actually, no. Select. You see this? You see this? I'm just gonna create a circle. You see this part? Like this part inside here? You're going to select it. Actually, you know what? Oh, you know. Just press the green parts of it. Don't press the soldiers, don't press the wheels. And then you can select drive, where you can start to actually use the vehicle. See? Also, the gun there is 50 millimeters. 50 mm, matter of fact. Let me just stop it in its tracks. Right there. It is 50 millimeter. Let me get a real human real quick. Actually, we're going to be using Superman. Start driving. Stop, don't run, Superman. Okay, well, this is really built for combat. So we're just gonna add, just skip 20 seconds and this should be away. Or nearly ending. Oh God. Oh God. Okay, let me get out of this. Actually, skip to 30. So let me just make Superman bigger. I just made Superman look like a menace, but let me make him a lot bigger. Let me make Superman the biggest person on planet Earth. Yeah, you can... There isn't really... Oh no, that's too big. Way too big. How about we just make Superman... How about we just freeze him? Just freeze Superman right there. Press that. Bop, bop, bop. Well, he is Superman. So he is gonna have some resistance. But a better way to knock out people is... Yeah. That's a lot better way to kill people in this game. And there is a lot of things you can make. That's not the limit. No, that's not even close to the limit, in fact. I'm just going to show you a tutorial on how to make actual cool things. Obviously, you're not unfamiliar with different weapons. Yeah. You can really do anything, really. This is the 3 mods. This is not a tutorial for the game. Not a tutorial. This game is super customizable. Super customizable. This is just a tutorial to make some things. Anyways, let's get back into it. So for this, knights in their time were actually nearly invincible. So hard skin makes them 3 times more durable. So basically as durable as 3 people combined. Or in this case, 3 melons combined. There. So, in order to make a knight, you did it. Yeah, knights are very easy to make. And knights actually come better with a spear. There. That is a real knight. I actually haven't saved a knight, but I just know how to make one. I don't really use them often, but I do have a giraffe that is about knights. And also, If you want to make your character look more real, especially for Melon. Oh, they patched it. You used to be able to different their skin so you can make it white to resemble real people. But as soon as that got patched, real human got real popular. Real human got real popular. The real human mod got real popular. And if you don't have it, that's okay, because it is a mod that costs money. And that's the tutorial on how to make Melon Playground a little more customizable. Bye!